gotta motivate.
Get up and keep going.
Celebrate
This life you've been holding.
Demonstrate
your love and devotion.
And everybody get up and get up. It's time to get it moving, y'all. Step up your game. You gotta motivate.
Get up and keep going.
Celebrate
this life you've been holding.
Demonstrate
your love and devotion.
And everybody get up and get up. Motivate.
Get up and keep moving.
Celebrate
this life is no illusion.
Demonstrate
the skills you've been using.
And everybody get up and get up.
What's up, my peeps? Welcome back to another review by Zombill. In today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the Ceramod from TmT. We're also going to take a little sneak peek, if you will, for the Ceramod. The reason why I'm doing this separate is because the Ceramod, a little bit of a bugger to get set up, and I just want to go over some more details about that whenever I do the review on that. So this is going to be two videos from TmT on their Ceramod and Ceramod. So before I start, I must point out I did receive this free of charge for purposes of conducting a review, but my opinion of the product will remain true, honest, and accurate as always. They shipped the Ceramod to me in this sample box. This is not the final product. Now, if I can get a picture of what the presentation box will look like for the Ceramod and the Ceramod, then I will put it right here now. Now, I'm just going to show this as a complete package for the Ceramod, and then I'm going to do a separate video for the Ceramod. So the way it came to me was that the Ceramod, which is right here, comes right up in here in this slot here. This is the Ceramod. You get a spare tank with the Ceramod, and you also get these Cormic discs for when you build the tank, but that will be covered in a different video. You also get some spare O-rings, a spare screw for the Ceramod, more spare O-rings, more spare screws, and you also get now I'm just dropping shit. You also get their ceramic tweezers. Now, I would imagine that in the actual real presentation that they have made for the Ceramod, that there will also be whatever this was for here. So, not exactly sure what that piece was for. You also get this booklet here, which is a really nice illustration about the Ceramod. And here is the Ceramod. This is a full ceramic outer shell of a mod. The outside shell is fully ceramic. The button is ceramic. The interior of the mod, besides its electronics, the interior of the mod, to best that I can figure out, is actually a brass tube. And if you look down in there, you can see that there's a hole next to the positive terminal for the battery compartment. That hole is for the ventilation, if your battery should vent. Now, this does take an 18650 battery. We'll be using a Sony VTC5, and you can see that the spring that comes on the bottom cap, that is a copper spring. that back in there. Now the bottom cap comes with the company logo TmT. On the, where is it? Right there. On the side here of the mod, let's see if you can find, there it is. You can just barely make out. It's really, really faint. Right along there is a laser etched Ceramod. It's really hard to see. It's not picking up too well. I think it's because of the light. But that is a laser etched Ceramod. It'll probably show up better on the white version of the Ceramod, because this does come in white and black, and they also have it in a polished version for the white and the black, and in this is the what do they call this? This is the frosted black. There also is a frosted white version as well. Now on the top is a non-adjustable 510 center pin, and that is a brass center pin. You can see you have the company name TmT. There's Ceramod right there. You'll have a serial number, and you'll also have made in China. Get that to clear up there. Come on, clear up. It'll say made in China. Now on the front here, we have one button made of ceramic. You have an OLED screen. That's right. And you can see there when you turn it on, 5 clicks, it'll say TmT, and then it'll say Ceramod. Let me get this adjusted here. Get a better focus in on. Now you can see there, the screen will say no atomizer right now because I don't have an atomizer on there. However, the top section there shows your wattage. This is a 35 watt mod. You have what voltage range the mod will fire at. You have your resistance level, and you have a battery indicator. Now to get into the menu, you want to click this thing 3 times. 1, 2, 3. You'll see the lock symbol. Now you have a choice of exit, system, and change your wattage. Now this is a sensor chip, to where if you turn it to one side, it will go up. If you turn it to the other side, it will go down. And if you hold it completely sideways, it'll speed up. Now I'm going to go ahead and push this thing back up to 30 watts. Now if you're going through like I was there and it's speeding along and you want to stop it, you just press the button, it'll jump right out of the menu. Now if you should want to turn the mod off, you simply go into where it says system, and you can go right. It'll say CU TmT. Now let's turn it back on. This will remember the wattage that you are currently at. Now get back here. Now if we go the other direction, it'll say the same thing, CU TmT. Turn it back on. Get back into the system. Now exit, if you go right or left on the exit, basically it'll just take your main view, your main screen. So we turned it that way, back out to the main screen, turn it the other direction, back out to the main screen. Put an atomizer on this, we'll go back out to main camera view, we'll see, and we'll talk a bit more about it. So here is the Ceramod in all its glory. And I've got the Ceramod already built, put on there, and it's at 0.6 ohms. So let's have vape. Now, with all regulated mods, majority of them have 10-second cutoff. So this is, just like the rest, 10-second cutoff. You have reverse battery protection. It's a 28 millimeter on the top, 28 millimeter at the base, and total length from top down to base is 134.5 millimeters. It's a 35 watt regulated device. It's a really sharp mod, I've had no problems with it whatsoever. Now, the owner did tell me, the owner of the manufacturer to this, they did tell me that there would be some changes in the final prototype, or in a released mod, because this is a before release production, so this is sort of like a beta, I guess. Performs very nice, and it's got a really sharp look to it, with the Ceramod. Kind of the whole production goes together. And now the only flaws that that I personally found with this unit is that I wish that it would have a spring-loaded center pin, and that the base should, in my opinion, the bottom cap should have the ventilation hole instead of it being up top in the electronics area. I really don't know what else that I could say about it, other than the fact that it's ceramic. It feels very nice in my hand. It's to me, it's an overall really good device that I believe, I believe that many vapors will actually be pretty fond of it, So, if you fancy trying one of these out for yourself, I'm not sure if there's any vendors in the United States that has these as of yet. When they become available, of course, I'll probably end up doing a follow-up sometime in the future if I can get a hold of one of the actual released production units and do some comparisons between the two, and if there's any major differences, that way I can do a follow-up video. Wholesalers, resellers, vendors, you can go along to this website here and you can find our contact information. I'm also going to post some contact information over here, as well as their Facebook, on how you can get a hold of them. Big shout out to TmT for sending this on to me. Very nice unit. I can't wait to see what the actual final production is going to be like. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Please subscribe to my YouTube, and as always, my peeps and peepettes, happy vaping.